Yeah, but he's the only person over there. Instead, the rest of this is coming into Marco.
Yeah,
who's sat with just a classic, has to give the sight. By the way, Devi's got a sheriff in this round, so why not?
I mean, I love it. Fast plays around. RB's trying to catch, again, just the backhead ahead of Forsaken when he's rotating back. The plant's already down. What's the post-plant position? It looks like they want to refight up a ramp already. It's going to be 5 players stacked up towards main, and they're trying to fight for control of this one. Nobody is left onto the site. Got the one pull.
That stun is quite nice.
Yeah, one pull for the spikes. So they still have a bit of time pressure as
no
well.
No one from PaperX on the site.
Yeah, no one from PaperX at all on the side. They do only have the one pull. They have to clear this. RB is gone down. Buzz, though, has to stand his ground, has to spray them down. He does claim the one. Already, players are weak, sticking onto the diffusers. Zest, but they don't have control on main. This Mind Freak to clean it up. You can see the DRX players.
It's very dangerous crossing RB here. I mean, he might just jiggle and back up. Now he's going to stun and refight, and that's going to make it hard for Mind Freak to cross with the spice.
Yeah, that's a really great decision. Recrossing up onto the angle. There's 12 seconds remaining. The spike is dropped down. It's an unwinnable situation for Devi. Keep your rifle going. You've just got to save it. So a successful bonus round for DRX. You know, the aggression at the beginning towards B main. Taking a significant amount of space towards ramp.
Yeah, and they're stacking A heaven here because Buzz is on the monster lurk.
Oh yeah, he's got the timing through sewers. I mean, he's going to be able to surely get a kill. It's all about the timings, though. They're already exploding out into the side. Stacks with the anchoring. He spots many. Buzz just trying to get a knife out to play his timing, but footsteps abound. Right, Buzz, crossfire setup. Inside the smoke in his face. The nade there. They're trying to chase him all the way down. Satchels to avoid and adjust. He is being swarmed, isn't he? Mako goes for a bit of re-exploration. Mind Freak was holding that down, and he's still in position. He's tinking players all over the place. It's a real test for the observers. How are you going to catch all of this? It's all over the place, man. Zesto with the rifle. 2 necessary kills, but the site has been gained over towards B. Time was running short. They're going to be able to get this plant. And Mind Freak, look at this guy. Like a fox in the pen. Theory is quite limited. Zest with the jiggle peek. Oh my god, they are so fast up, and that crosshair placement. Forsaken, it's on point with it. Dashing forwards though, judging the hand of Buzz. He's dash, stun, still takes the aim duel. Straight up close, and he shreds them with the pellets. Claims 2 kills for his team. How does this get salvaged? Devi around the back as well. The tight squeeze on all the remaining players as DRX attempt to flood in. Seeks the reposition as well. Closer, trying to anchor onto the side. The knives out now with the dog. Satchels forwards. Over the top, up in the air. The right click with the regen. Still damage is done. And it is 2 for him. Forsaken's there. Buzz right back at it. But 3 for Forsaken on 4 the ace. What more can he do? There's the trade. Where's the 5th? He wants it. He can feel it. Zest shuts it down. So the 1v3, the pit. Drop down, doesn't know what a crossfire position is. Isolate one of the fight. Here's just Devi. 1 versus 1. Devi low on a 4 HP. A bit of spam will do it. Zest. What a moment to come alive. Denying the ace and potentially grabbing the round. Just needs a bit of luck. There's no shot with the Phantom, the spam. 20 bullets left inside. Time running so damn short now with the decay kicking in. Devi blessed by Lady Luck, hasn't he? Really getting away with that. Towards main, both the stuns actually being used now. Again, updraft. Ground position here. Jing eager to take a fight. It's RB who swings into him actually. What timing! Rips out the gun in time. How has he managed that? And Buzz falls. Is he going to be that difference maker? Stacks close position where he's anchoring, not winning the aim duel, not against Forsaken. This guy is popping off right now. Any attempt.
Forsaken's individual turn-up has absolutely flipped my expectation. Very deep in A main, which means PaperX are allowed to put 3 on B.
Interesting stun. Rebounds towards the side as a glide, and a nade used in response here. A lot of damage done. RB's going to be low. Nade of their own. Buzz using it, but no one's actually really popping out of the smoke. They're waiting for Mako and Zest to get in position. It's really disjointed here. Jing being shot from behind. No one was covering his back. The slow play, well, it works out with 12 seconds remaining. Time was running so damn short there, but do a good job, DRX. They cut noise adequately enough, whether intentional or not. Really, I mean, I think it was just because they were forced to wait for the Heaven players.
But the timing worked out.
Yeah.
And again, patience being beneficial for both of these teams. Forsaken was the player that was putting pressure over in A. He's forced to try and win a 1v5 here, which I think is going to just be a little past him.
Well, spotted out where potential reswing was, but yeah, 30 health.
Extraordinarily difficult situation, and a very good start here for DRX in this half. Been quite slow for their attack side. Oh, here comes RB.
Okay, here we go. Stuns, flashes. Absolutely blinded up Jing. How's he finding that? Satchel to the side. He's grabbing all of them. Mindfreak also seeking to contain. And again, stop that pressure that was going through into B main. Forsaken did lose his life earlier. That's a wide double face. Mako, he does trade a necessary kill, but he's left alive in a 1v2. Does have the spike. By the way, there's only 25 seconds that have passed in this round.
What a difference to some of the teams that we've been watching at this tournament. Both of these squads quite happy to increase the tempo when it's required. Mako using the Trailblazer audio cue there, realizing that CGRS is looking for information and routed to the spot, so he's happy to just run through, catch a little earlier of a timing.
He has a ton of time to work with here. I mean, like I said, Mako, he's got the pieces to make something of this. Not the health, really, but...
He really is the rock that his team relies on.
Yeah. See that influence in his play at times as well. You know, when the team's not doing too well, it feels like he needs to step up, but man to man, he pulls off some insane moments with insane consistency. I thought, risky from Jing. He sees it, the shoulder, and it's a wider face by Buzz. He's immediately there to capitalize and punish it. Still, they want to try and play fast off this. DRX taking that B heaven control. Did lose a player in the process. Devi, he's got to try and anchor it down. Mindfreak being swarmed. Smoke was propped up though, he managed to get the utility off, needs to hold this smoke as well, and he has created a bit of an opening, drop down. Where is the trade? It's nowhere in sight. 6 bullets towards the back. RB, he's playing it with patience. At its core, this could be momentous. Slow it all the way down, son. Don't reveal anything. Finds it. Brought it to a 1 versus 1. He expects it as well. He knew where CGRS was. Spike's picked up 14 seconds. Lands the shot. 3 kills. Viper spit and be made. Here's a showstopper. An exchange of all sorts of utility. It's all over the place, man. Jing still, he did the damage and he cleaned it up.
He's cleaning up his own mess there. RB had a phenomenal dodge and yet wasn't able to reset the aim to actually punish that showstopper from coming through.
That ult needs a buff or something. I'm telling you.
He just got 2 bread.
He did. He set himself up quite nicely. Mindfreak with the jiggle. Lays down the star. Oh my goodness, almost goes down because of it.
Yeah, he also didn't have the pull to be able to work with. So he had to... He was kind of too late on the timing there.
There's up the util. Seeker's being used.
It's going to be so difficult to FB in this spot though because of Devi's ultimate. It just doesn't seem doable.
It really doesn't. That's probably why they've just slowed it down again, making sure that they explore up into mid as Mako who's gained this position.
And it's a bad flash.
Well. He's pushed all the way deep, and yep.
Wow, that is so unfortunate. CGRS just used his flash in A heaven to make sure Forsaken was safe from that spot, and Mako dodged it somehow. Maybe with the Viper wall?
It's a free plan. Snax gets that one down. 3 versus 3. Viper's Pit online. Place that one down into the elbow choke, and look at that area that it's covering. This is brutal to get through. If you are Paper X, got to pray for some of that Jing RNG, I think. Maybe with the run and gun as well. Hope you collect an easy kill, spamming into the corners here. One upside is everybody is playing in the pit, so there's always that potential. You've got to land your shots properly. Flash round the side. Decay kicking in makes it an easy kill to claim. Mindfreak forced to back away and save.
And that is an enormous round for DRX and Mako. There's the hole. I was talking about how I really liked the way that Paper X were playing their defensive side, and they were just posting up Forsaken on A main. Mako, world class.
Now you're starting to see, got to turn up the heat, haven't you, Forsaken? Straight up into it, taking a fight to Mako. That's a bit of a read, I think, that they know that Mako was playing so slowly towards that area. 2 players in sewers. The South Bay, Forsaken! Absolute genius at work here. Grabs the one, doesn't quite get the 3rd. Still. He's made this more than winnable. Oh my god, okay, CGRS, why not? Go for it. Pop flash play around the side, but Buzz wasn't really blinded up. Double satchel now. Makes his mark. Plays claim as well towards the site. Got to try and get this spike down, but important to note as well, they do still have a main control.
And they have a pull that can go on the spike here. Buzz with a showstopper.
Flanked as well though, and there's a fight taking place on the site. Buzz, 3 in a round for him. Got to get a bit of a move on. And I think Mindfreak running. No, he slowed it all the way down. Him versus Zest is quite important, and Zest falls. Now they know. Should be at least 2 players onto the site. DRX starting to put the squeeze on. Into elbow. Maybe some util to set it up. Showstoppers forced out. Trying to make something from this one. 55 health on Buzz. He'd love a kill from this. Again, just waiting it out. Time is ticking. It's getting shorter and shorter. Have to let rip. And you have to find some kills. Mindfreak, he wins his Defy. Follows up and just in time. The difference maker. It's been slow all up until this point, but now our Trailblazer leading them in the side, forcing out the snake bite. Nade towards the back and a flash. Defy is in a lot of danger. Low enough. But it's a stray bullet to Buzz as well as he does lead the charge for his team. He's in there towards elbow. DRX, what?
That's unfortunate.
Mako, crazy.
That'll happen.
Yeah, still, nade in the hand of Jing. He's cleared out towards main. Wondering if he is going to get refought out. Seeker is broken. Here's the nade. Rebounds over towards the side, trying to force this fight out. Again, Mako is just elite. Only the one before it's traded. Mindfreak, 1v3. Doesn't know where anybody is. Buzz, don't know if Heaven's compromised. You can see how scared they are of this while this flank comes through in and out of sewers. Stacks with the gun at hand. Ready and waiting. And now he immediately runs up onto the side. He realizes, I've got the spike. I've got to try and play for this. Satchel forwards. Buzz, he swings out wide. Jing, still in a fight. The rocket let loose a little bit too close as well. Doesn't really get any damage at all, but they do have that Heaven control. All 3 players now grouped up as well. Starting to see the util. Sails through the sky. It's a snake bite. Looks off the one angle there. Shots. It's an absolute firing range for Mako. And it gets the ult off online. Spray down from Mindfreak.
Very weak.
Damage done. Mako is low. A single bullet and burst will really bring him down, and the whole defense will come crumbling. But still Buzz holding down the one extremity here into elbow. It needs to be that random kill and the random spray. The last bullet finds it, isolates it, knows where Buzz is, and he wins it. Just insane. There's a star at his feet. There is a lot of danger here. I'm pretty sure that will pull him if they choose to use it. That's a recall. Oh, well, okay. Just a star. Propped up. Divide takes the timing. Right around the side there with RB. Follow up with the rifle. Zest containing this deep push as well. Fights all over the place. Missing the shot. Forsaken. Smoke up. Props up the one way. Does he really want to try and get back onto the angle? Zest has got the read on this. He's actually got his crosshair on it.
He's in astral form.
Yep. Star.
Wow.
Up smokes. The space being gained, but that could be a play to make as well. He's going to be making a call as well that everybody's rotating away.
Yep. That's going to make CGRS and Jing ready for it. CGRS has really struggled in these anchor spots before, but Jing's been excellent with it.
It's one thing to be aware, it's another thing to stop it. They know the hit's coming through onto A. All that space was gathered. There it is with the flash! Re-swing from Jing. And it's up to Zest to try and extend the play. There's no chance in hell. That's 4 to finish for Jing, and map 1 is DRX's. Entirety of the front section of A, including lamps, has been given up. The reflank, though. CGRS is already straight through the back into Showers, and they want to try and get the squeeze onto them. Buzz is alone, surrounded on every single front.
Divide is still here on B.
Yep, and Divide could be the difference maker. Surely, there's one kill found. Still got the flash, wants to take the fight to them. Everybody's blinded! Hopping and skipping, Zest survives. Still, Boombot in his face, low enough. A single bullet will do it. Jing runs him down. CGRS, what a statement.
I think that's his,
okay.
I think that's his reliable sidearm.
Yeah, that is, that's funny, honestly. Okay, here we go. Thresh being used together. That is the Tainment just on the one around the corner. The kill's found behind the box. Cess will not be escaping the ire and immediately pick back up again.
They're picking it up. They're not worried that there's anybody coming to help and punish them for it. All right, so now they're going to have Thresh again.
They can have a go of it. Still the nade as well to clear through into the back of the side. It's going to be a Dizzy. Broken. Here's Thresh. There's the nade as well. Slams it on both sections of it. It's up to Stacks and RB to really hold their own. Rooted to the ground. Wingman falling. Pop up. CGRS not favored with there. Just couldn't quite get the rifle cooled down enough to take a shot. Mindfreak's worked his way all the way around. Oh, okay. It Stacks actually. Still Mindfreak is alive in the fight, but well, not for long. So the bonus round, there was a cute idea behind it. There was a lot going on.
Yep.
Towards safety. Trailblazer, that is a stun that latches. Nade all the way through. That's a TP crunch, but it's just Forsaken. Is it really a crunch if it's just a one solo player? Forsaken going for it. Up through into B long. Last player standing is RB. Can't see a bloody thing. Right. DRX. Oh my! Not aware of that one. It's traded. He does well for it. Prowler in his face. Crunch through into the showers as well, right through the TP. RB though takes care of Divide. Mako's just running and gunning right through the smoke with the judge in his hand. Set up for it. Close. Shoulder to shoulder. Running backwards. All over the place, isn't it? DRX with the wingman dropped down, immediately broken to pieces, but they still maintain control of showers, and that causes the early exit. DRX, they do not want to fight it. Through the TPs now to get the site. They know that it was that overcommitment, but Mindfreak hot on the trail. TP's right behind them. Can't win the fight there.
So CGRS, the substitute, left in a 1v2, tries to find a timing past the Trailblazer.
As good as util.
Quite gonna manage it.
Aiming to take the fight though. The high-low setup all the way through. Again, you see the orbital strike being used right through main. Satchel to avoid it. Damage is done though. Sets up Mindfreak. He's able to beam him through. Jing through the back of the site. It's on top of it. On top of the truck. It's 2 kills. Jump spot. Wide swing wants to take the fight. Spike drop down. There's really no reason to try and give Stacks that one, but he does it. I mean, confidence is there with Jing and enough time bought. That was a really rapid flank while all that was going on. If they can get their full roster together. Here's DRX. Flash in their face. Forsaken. Oh my goodness. Okay, backing away. Cove at his feet just to try and survive. Interesting usage. Rocket sails and lands onto the top of the truck. Forsaken though, out to the one side of it. And here we go. Potential detainment as well. Thresh was coming right through the TP showers. Control is theirs, but there's that late lurk that's still occurring from RB. Plan, jump spot, right click, not enough to claim the kill. Mako's got his ult, Viper's Pit now in play, flashed up, blinded up, goop in his face, nobody can see a bloody thing. It's Stacks left again to contain and control the stalwart defender. Through into short, Zest. Over the top now, Horn going to be spotting quite a bit as well. All 3 players being lit up towards the back of the site, and RB needs to be final line of defense and a bit of a difference maker. Does he want to swing and take the fight? Just holding his ground. The plant's down. Gives a bit of a breather. Holding towards the back. Zest with only the 1 kill before being traded. It's a 2 versus 2. They need this pit to go down. And Mako's still alive. It's a real nuisance to get through. The fog settling in. Random spam as Mindfreak will back away, but it's a consolidation kill. The round win goes to DRX. Heavy. There's a molly. There's the ult trying to buy time. And a dizzy Buzz. He's blind as anything, man. Screen completely obscured. Stuns there. Can't set up Mako for the kill. And a wide swing to trade. Stacks is eventually brought down to his knees. Out to the open though. DRX might be able to salvage this as well. Zested claim control of showers with the stinger from that range. CGRS pulling it out of nowhere. RB round the back. Spots it and well, can't take the fight to him. Being thrown before by Zest. Bit of a lineup. Oh, okay, into B long. Well, a fight gets taken by Jing alone. There wasn't really any util to set him up.
Yeah, that's nice though. It combos with the snake bite from Mako.
Yeah. So an actual good attempt here to take that B long control, which DRX have already just vacuumed up the space.
Yeah, and you were talking about how important that area of the map is for PaperX.
By denying it now, you do reduce the amount of options PaperX have, but they've immediately rotated 3 of the players now over towards B. They're going to try and re-clear this.
Yes.
But just, okay, just dry picking. There's no util. And the trade time and the swing time and the Forsaken is so delayed. He's not there to set up for it. Buzz can just be cool, calm, and collected. He takes those fights, a bit of a timing. CGRS, when's this smoke going to fade? Spotted out by the dog. Haunts around over the side, a bit of spam as well. They seem to be aware of it. That was, where was that from? All the way back into spawn. The wallbang kill onto Buzz, and it's caused a full rotation. Backing away. They don't want to give away anything in a 2v4.
CGRS is 1 away from Thrash as well. I think that's why they were fighting so heavily over that B-long ult orb. But now, he's going to need a kill in order to get it online. And will he even have time in a clutch situation like this?
Mako is in the middle of nowhere, but the rest of the players' positions for DRX is actually quite nice. Covered up in lamps. Late hold into showers, even the pull. That RB, he's got the star, you can see it sitting there on the spike. Lovely job showcasing that. Real chance for some timings to be taken. That was fight, swinging through. There was no flash to really set it up. Nightfall as well, scattered us across. Jing, can't hear any sound cues. Just trying to buy time as well, create and hold the space. Zest out in the open, it's got to be called. Jing, fight close with the reload.
1 enemy remaining.
And Mako seeks as well to win out his fights by swinging close to the site, but straight up through into B long. Cove to get them in as well. Nade towards the side onto the one angle. Molly on top of it. It's all coming together. And where's the defensive utility? Anything to slow them down? Mako in tube. They don't have control of elbow. Satchel's pushing it back and away. Okay, and a call is made. Is DRX to want to try and flood into this one right through the smokes? It's successful. Okay, here's the mosh pit. Over towards the top. That's into triple. Dizzy and the nade. Snakebite used just on the default box angle. They have Showers control as well. They're taking up pretty much all of this one. Now Wingman going for the plant. Fast flank through now. Prowler and a Trailblazer used at the same time, and Mindfreak just doesn't have the bullets to spare really for it. Flash into the corner. CGRS can't see a thing, and crosser placement's just not good. Bit of a wraparound. Buzz, is he going to miss this timing? Jing takes a fight to them. Oh my! Collapse straight onto short. Mako and RB. What can they get done now? Noise cues cut away, yet Device still remaining sharp, in control as well of Lamps, making sure nobody can walk past. Being punished, Trailblazer, that stun connects. Forsaken's already in. Nade at his feet, mosh pit over the top. It's a full util dump, the execute, and the mosh pit lands the kill. Spray transfer from Buzz, almost landing the third. That is absurd. He's made it even. 3 versus 3, Spike's trying to get planted. Snakebite, rebounds. They're in the close corners here through the smoke. Lovely movement from RB. Enough to jiggle as well. It makes it a favorable fight for him. It's just down to Divide. Flash, 12 seconds. Is he even gonna have time to really play for this one? They know exactly where he is. Come onto the corner.
So many moments like that in this game.
Yep, there's one. 5 seconds till the flash comes through. Ping on 2. The tap already onto the spike. It's halfway through. RB just sticking it. And yeah, just couldn't quite land the shots. Thought he was off. Cascade. High Tide rips through. Tons of util being used in conjunction. There's a Dizzy and there's a kill. Buzz just trying to vacate, trying to drop off the backside of Truck, but he paid for it with his life. Wingman out. And that plan off. A bit of spam as well. It's a hard target to hit, and now the Showers look all the way through into the back. Zest was aware of it, but already the back of the site. There's that aggression at play. Giving up control of Showers. The nade rebounding to the side. Zest is an absolute difference maker, but he will go down to the util regardless. It's up to RB. They can't stand it. Left. DRX feeling like they've got the read. Smoke's dropped down, cutting up a decent portion of it. There's Dizzy, RB close though, and he's gained as well an upgrade for himself. Picks up the rifle. Here's the Wingman, any sort of covering fire. That's going to be denied, surely. No, still planted. No, brought down. Spike dropped down. Another fight taken here with the Satchels. Right into the smoke with the Shorty, and the Sheriffs are going to be in play once more. Mako ripping off, firing off. There's 15 seconds left. CGRS, they know where he is, stunned up. They're going to be hunting him down, making sure that he can't get away with anything at all.
This round has just saved DRX.
Odds for it.
Mako's going to be the target.
Rebound off the wall with a Cove. Oh, get him in. There's a flash into the corner. Hands over the rifle. Here's the ult. Online rocket right into tube. Nobody's going to be there to receive it. And Mako has repositioned. This is absolutely gorgeous. And CGS gets off of it. Plan going off still. Finds the kill in a trade in the middle of nowhere. The fast reactions. Nade rebounding, forces him into the fight and forces him into a 1v1. He will go down post-mortem at that.
How do you expect Divide to be in this spot? There's just no way.
Wraps all the way.
You think he's long or elbow?
He's waiting to hear a sound cue for the drop. Hears it, and that's when he strikes. Towards sand. Trailblazer, High Tide. Clears it through. It's an interesting adaptation again. It's a nade, sails through with the mosh pit all the way. Things over the top, Dizzy right behind him. Plant will go down here. Lost control towards the back of the site because Jing's already there. The counter spam. Knew was on that angle, so they do trade it out, even though they couldn't see where he was. Molly towards their feet. Nobody can get in towards the back of the site, but DRX need to salvage it. They need to find a way back in. Deep smoke, placed, Haunt, broken, pushing them off. Cosmic Divide as well. They choose to play up close. This is PaperX, making an in-the-moment call. It's agile, spray transfer, not connecting Shorties, and play with the rifles. It's up to Zest. One man against the world to keep his team in it. The extension of play, is it there? Not quite at all, PaperX. Today, Josh, Whimsy ruled the day.
What a performance from this team.